Former President Trump's civil business fraud trial resumes today in New York City.
Yesterday, the Trump Organization's former chief financial officer testified. Alan Weisselberg responded, quote, "I don't recall," to dozens of questions.
CBS News reporter Graham Cates joins us now from outside of that Manhattan courtroom. Graham, quickly refresh, tell us which trial we're talking about right now, the shorthand for our viewers who are trying to manage all of these different trials at the same time. And what do you expect to come from today?
Sure. This is the trial that's stemming from the New York Attorney General's $250 million lawsuit against Donald Trump, two of his children, and their company. They're accused of years of widespread fraud intended to inflate his personal wealth and the value of their properties, at least as they appeared on statements that were given to bank institutions for loans and insurers so that they could get better rates on loans and again, insurance that the AG says ultimately benefited them to the tune of hundreds of millions of dollars.
And Graham, you know, Weisselberg, who's 76 years old, has talked about being with the Trump Organization for 50 plus years or around that time, isn't really giving much up in terms of information. How significant is his testimony when it comes to the prosecution and where they will be able to go in reference to any potential conviction?
Yeah, you know, it was really a fascinating day. We're talking about someone who was the chief financial officer for the company, a person who had been Trump's and his father's kind of right-hand money man for decades. And he said he wasn't able to recall really basic information about the compilation of these things called statements of financial condition for Donald Trump. What those documents are, they're really at the center of this whole lawsuit. They were these complex documents that in which the company and Trump assessed his own personal wealth and the value of his properties. And they were given out, again, like I said, to banks and insurers in order to get really significant loans. We're talking about like $150 million loan when they were purchasing the Doral golf course near Miami. And again, so this is really important moments in the business's history. And dozens of times he said that he couldn't recall really basic information about conversations he might have had with Trump or others about the documents, about how they were compiled or how the company arrived at certain valuations. But there were a couple of moments where he ultimately did acknowledge that what was in the documents and what was truthful about the valuations of certain properties may not have matched up. And a big one was this kind of famous example of Trump's triplex penthouse in New York City, his apartment, where on financial condition statements it was listed as about 30,000 square feet and again triple its worth, and when in reality it was about 10,000 square feet and not near the amount that they were claiming it was worth.
All right, Graham Cates for us covering the civil fraud trial. Thank you.